How do you describe that game? You've been in some really good ones. What was that like?
That one's hard to beat. I've been in a lot of good, close overtime games, beating big teams, but that one right there, that one felt really good for a lot of different reasons. But, yeah, I don't really know how to describe it.
Chase, people were probably going to call this the Chase Roberts game until that double overtime. But have you ever thrown a touchdown pass and also caught one in the same game?
I've never thrown a touchdown pass in my life. No, that was the first time. It was kind of like a couple days into practice. They were like, "Who's the receiver that can throw the ball?" And they gave us each like one shot, and I threw a good spiral, I think, and they put me in there, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go do it." I'm glad we did it and executed it well, and it was cool to see.
Chase,
Yeah.
Interesting that, before the drive where you guys took the lead before halftime, the offense kind of looked like it was stuck in neutral, but what did Aaron Roderick say to you guys on the sideline that kind of helped you guys open up the playbook and stay a little looser, that really got the momentum turned going into the locker room up 10-6?
Yeah, I think, there was, 5 possessions that we went 3 and out, and after that it was, we need to get the momentum back. We need to finish strong, and that's when we started throwing, just kind of going at them. And I felt like going at them and having that confidence, brought into Jaron, into the receivers, really just, it happened. And we were able to score that touchdown, get the momentum going into the second half.
Pini, you've been here probably as long as Jake Oldroyd has. Were you guys talking to him at all? What were, kind of describe what those moments were?
Oh, yeah, I love Jake. I told him just he has no reason to hang his head. He's kept us in so many games in the past. He's won games for us in the past. I don't have any doubt that Jake will, come back and be himself. Everybody has those days, and yeah, there's no bad talk on Jake Oldroyd. He's the man. He's a leader on the team, and we all got his back.
What's it like seeing that guy have that type of game?
That's huge, man. We're AF guys, so we got to see a fellow caveman ball out. He used to do that all the time on the field in AF, and so I knew he could get it done, and he went out there and just trusted his skills and made huge plays for us, changed the game for us.
Chase, what statement do you think the team made tonight?
A huge one, and with Jaron leading the team, his leadership skills, and the other leaders we have on the team, we're always confident going into any game, whether it's a top 10 ranked team, whether it's the last ranked team, that we're going to go and win the game, and that we're going to put points on the board, and their defense is going to do their job. So I think right now, we've done that. We've shown that we can compete and we can win, and we'll bring that confidence and that energy into every game, and teams will be scared to play us because of that energy, that confidence, and that bond that we have as a team. So it was a huge statement for sure this game.
Chase, when did you find out that Puka and Gunnar were going to be out, and that you were going to have an elevated role this week?
They did keep it very, even with the guys on the team, very low key about whether they are going to play this week, whether not. So we kind of always focused on our game, and whatever does happen, we're going to go perform. We're going to put points on the board, and that was what Coach A-Rod, Coach Fessy said. They had no doubt, and they had all the confidence in the world that whoever's out there, Gunnar, Puka, the other 7, 8 guys that we have at the receiving core, we're going to go and make some plays and put some points on the board. So we were just confident in that.
What was the name of the play call that you threw the touchdown pass? Was there a certain
I don't know if I'm supposed to. It's called double pass.
A safe answer. That was a safe answer.
You were part of the team that beat USC here in 2019, and obviously, the crowd stormed the field then. But what was different about this experience against Baylor compared to 2019 when the guys beat USC? What's different about this team compared to that team?
I think it's just the time, because that team started something big. That was like where momentum changed here in LaVell Edwards Stadium. Both of them, I don't know, they both felt great. But this team right here, like what Baylor did to us last year, for us to return the favor, felt so good. So I don't know. Like they both felt so great. When you win a game, it's hard to compare them.
Chase, you've had you had tough sledding to get yards against their defense. How big was it to be able to get in the end zone and get that last touchdown and finally, kind of break through and get that score?
No, it's a tough defense right there. They pride themselves in stopping the run. They do a great job at it. And so me and Chris both knew we were gonna have to, scratch and claw for every yard, and really just got behind. I don't know who I was running down, whose back I was running down, but I just had to put my foot in the ground because I saw a backer come over the top, and we got in, and we got it done. And it wasn't the prettiest day on the ground. We want to obviously, put together something better, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Chase, I know you said that you didn't really know when Puka or Gunnar were going to be out, but when you did hear, did you get the sense that maybe a night like this was going to be possible for you, that you were going to get a lot of opportunities tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that I had confidence that any guy could step up and, be that guy, and especially in myself, that if a ball's going to come my way, that I'm going to make the play. And, with Gunnar and Puka out, there needs to be, a spark. There needs to be someone to step up and go. And I was confident that one of our guys would do that. And I was able to make some plays today, as well as everyone else. So it was kind of a team effort, and just grateful for the win and that we were able to do that as a team.
Chase, can you take us inside that locker room celebration? Because we saw it obviously on the field with 60,000 honorary members of the team, I think. But what was it like behind closed doors?
Oh, it was amazing. Kalani puts on a show for sure. He does his little dance moves and invites other people to do their dance moves, the Dougie and all the other kind of stuff. So we just party. We have a good time. Win or lose, we're always, close, and we love each other, and it's so fun no matter what. Love our team.
How important to this offense and the success of this offense rests on the leadership of a guy like Jaron Hall?
It's huge, when things are not going our way, and it seems like the game's getting a little out of reach. I look at Jaron, and he's calm. He's cool, calm, collected, has all the confidence that we're going to win the game. When our back's against the wall, and we have a bunch of guys like that. I could go down the whole sideline, and this team is seasoned. There's a lot of experience. There's a lot of leaders, and so And then when you see the defense, doing what they're doing, man, that's just a huge shout out to the defense because they kept us in that game early on and throughout the whole thing. So you could look anywhere really. Special teams, defense. Everybody's just locked in. There's leaders all over the field.
Coach Satake talked about the importance of being humble, how you guys have to be humble. How do you reset from an emotional highlight like this when you've got the schedule you guys have, especially next week, on the road, Oregon, Pac-12 team?
Yeah.
How do you reset and get refocused?
Well, I feel like we have we have a lot of veteran guys, a lot of guys who've beat great teams and then lost. I've been part of the team that we beat amazing teams and lost to teams that we should have, put up, 30, 40 points on, and we didn't. So we know that to win in college football, you have to earn it every week. So we're going right back, and we're going to grind it out next week and get ready to play Oregon.
Chase, what were you guys seeing as far as coverage? Was there a lot of zone, a lot of man?
Yeah, a lot of cover 2 man. Yeah, and a lot. We were thinking, cover 3, cover 2, and they played more of that cover 2 this week, and we were able to, expose that. And we had some plays that were perfectly called by A-Rod that helped us win that game because of his knowledge and his ability to teach us about, the different coverages and take that next level in football as a receiver. And so grateful for that.
Is that what happened on that 37-yard reception? What was the coverage?
Yeah, that was a cover 2, and they were able to, we were running those posts all day, and I was able to run that post corner, and they bit, and it was wide open. So Jaron threw a great ball.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.